Tanya from Paranormal. We are on our way to an investigation. It is Saturday, March 10th. It is about 5:36 p.m. and we are headed to Goldsboro, PA, which is right off the Susquehanna River. So the house we're investigating is actually a mobile home owned by a team member of ours, Austin, and he's been having some activity. He just bought this last summer from the mobile home park owners, I guess. It was abandoned because the previous owner, Anthony W. Fix Sr., was in the news in January of 2017 because he was, I believe it was 0.2556 alcohol level, and he in his SUV hit another family and unfortunately killed the passenger. I believe her name was Edna, but I'll have to double check that. Her husband was driving. He had a seatbelt on. Her 2 grandkids and their friend in the back also had seatbelts on, all injured, but okay at the end. She was not wearing a seatbelt, and neither was Anthony Fix. So let this be a lesson that you should definitely be wearing your seatbelt while you're driving or riding in a car. See, my seatbelt's right here.
And not only is it a good idea, it's the law.
So, at any rate, this would have been his 3rd DUI. There are pictures of him at the bar earlier that evening, and we'll try to get a photo of what the cars looked like. Completely mangled. It's no wonder that they both died. I have no clue how fast he was driving, but at any rate, so the trailer was abandoned, and Austin purchased it from the mobile home park, not knowing any of this, I don't think. He said he didn't do any research?
Yeah, he said he didn't do any research after when he bought the property. It was after he started getting the paranormal activity that he was like, whoa, something's definitely going on here. So I think I'm going to call in the team, and, well, you're the research queen, so he asked you to do the research, and that's what you came up with.
I would like to add to my research later. I'd like to know who owned the trailer before. He said, and we'll get the full story from Austin when we get there, so he laid out bobby pins, and they were all bent into the letter A. Now, granted, Austin has 2 children, so we'll see if, you know, it was the kids, maybe. However, I don't think he's got photos or video of it. He does, however, have a photo of basically a light streak behind somebody. It was the 3rd picture they'd taken. They deleted the first 2 thinking something wrong with the picture. All taken at his place, but the 3rd one was on there.
Here's the photo right here.
Okay, so that was the photo, and you can see the clear streak along her back. Like I said, they thought that was an error, deleted the first 2, kept the 3rd one, and said WTF. So, I guess you'll see. We're going to take video throughout the whole investigation, so you get to see what we do, how we do it, our equipment, and everything. This is our maiden voyage on YouTube, so welcome to Pirate.
Awesome. Hey,
Well, like
we're live. I'm pretty sure nobody's watching right now, but that's
Hello,
Austin.
I'm Austin.
I'm super excited.
Hello, everybody.
Our returning team member,
I was on a hiatus, but I'm back.
the prodigal son, has returned, and
Hi,
Cheyenne,
I'm Cheyenne.
Tanya, Christy, T. We're just weird.
And Daisy.
and Daisy.
Cheyenne is a guest, I guess, unless she wants to participate in the future, which she's always welcome.
Yeah, we'll see.
Well,
I am
Never
in charge
know
of
what the future
research, and
holds.
Christy is basically head of everything. Everything that Russ and I don't do, Christy does.
and this is the guy that got that really kick-ass photo.
Insert here.
Yep.
On YouTube.
Yeah.
On YouTube, we'll have a picture inserted there.
So you have to go to YouTube and like and subscribe to see that. We're here at my house. So I had a couple weird things going on. biggest thing that set me off, my daughter said she saw a dark figure in her doorway. That's not a good thing. You don't want someone messing with your children. This is kind of one of those things you might not believe it, but I believe it because it happened to me. I had 20 bobby pins. I was bored and I unbent them all to make them straight. I just threw them on an end table. And we go outside, we smoke a cigarette, come back in, and they're in the shape of a capital A. And the guy that he didn't pass away here, but the guy that owned it passed away. His name was Anthony, and they were in the shape of a letter A. So it was just really weird because how he died and everything. He was in a DUI accident. He was a drunk driver, unfortunately, but he passed. And I don't know if he's coming back to check on his home or not. So that's what we're doing here tonight. We're gonna check it out. Some weird stuff's been going on. Caught that picture and whatnot. So we'll see what happens. So let's keep our spirits up. No pun intended.
So I'm going to introduce our founder since he has nobody to introduce him but his lovely wife. So this is Russell Turnbull. He is our founder. He studied the paranormal for a really long time and has been doing this for well over 2 decades. So we're kind of privileged that we have him too. But between him and Christy's skills, because she's like amazing and does everything, we are in good hands. So I'll turn it back over to him. There you go.
Somebody else want to take this for a minute? Because I got...
Yeah, sure.
Thank you.
Cheyenne's got it. Hi. I don't even remember doing that. I'll pick up the little
Thanks.
Thank you. Because it is. I ordered your shirt off.
So we got over here.
That would have been a riot. And I would have been like, what are you thinking? See, but I would have wanted you to come with me, and you can't.
But that's why I didn't send you, because I would have had to like send you.
All right, now it's recording. Digital thermometer.
No.
Oop. There we go. Now it's in Fahrenheit. 64.4.
Yes, I did.
And then you go somewhere. 71.6.
Hit with focus. There we go.
And Tanya is 82.7. 82.4.
Document that.
83.3. Ooh.
Here, you're a photographer. You can be the camera guy.
Camera gal.
Camera gal. All right.
Okay, we also brought a millimeter. I don't know where the camera went. Oh, Cheyenne's got it. We also brought a millimeter, which measures electromagnetic frequency. And yes, it turned on because I didn't check the batteries. Bad paranormal technique. Always check your batteries. I didn't
Life hack 101.
And it's got the temperature too, so that always helps.
The dog thinks it.
And somebody's got the K2?
Austin.
Oh, it's in here. If somebody wants the K2. And we have our dowsing rods, but
I'll
I
take the K2.
know Christy specifically likes dowsing rods. So she's got her own.
Whoa!
What?
Did you see a spike?
It's spiking right now. Oh, geez, we're at 2.5 milligauss.
Oh, you just went into the orange.
Yeah, I know. Oh my god, what is it? Is it something, what do you guys
I don't know.
have?
It's not really doing anything for mine.
I do have my phone in my pocket because maybe is it?
Maybe is it mine? Oh.
Yeah,
Is it?
Yeah, it's my phone.
Okay.
Alright.
This new technology is no bueno. We need to fucking shut this crap off.
I know, right? So
We can be, I would like to be back in the hallway. We can go in my daughter's room. They trashed it. It was just clean yesterday, but we can get in there.
they're kids.
I'll
Just
go make
because
sure
she
it's
saw
clear.
that figure in the doorway. I would like to go back in that end of the hallway. We can hit my room because Cheyenne feels some stuff sometimes. It gets really cold in my room too.
I personally, then, if the child is seeing something in her room, I'd like to put a voice recorder there and just let it.
Yeah,
No, she didn't say it was in her room. She said it was in her doorway.
in her doorway. So maybe set it like right. Yeah.
Leave it on.
Yeah.
Open the bathroom door. No.
Not there.
I don't know.
Alright, got a baseline of the house. There's no spikes at all. So the living room's at like between 68 and 71. So we got, and at least in here. Oh my god, bad idea.
And that's Daisy.
Oh my god.
What was that?
The dog and I were both there. We were
Like, she's still looking like.
where'd it go?
Does it shut off by itself for us?
Huh?
Does it shut off by itself?
Yeah.
Okay.
Just press the trigger and get a reading.
Cool.
All right. It's your house.
All right.
Lead the way.
Can we go lights out?
Yeah.
All right.
I'll turn this one.
Yeah. Yeah. We can still see. Because there's enough light coming from there. Cool.
Hit kitchen light too, Shy.
Kitchen light.
So we're going black.
Black? All black.
Well, I got flashlight.
Should I turn like?
Oh yeah, maybe I should
Should I turn this
put the
lamp
headlamp
on?
on.
Or no? Lamp would give a little bit more energy boost,
Maybe.
I would think.
Oh, yeah. That's nice.
This phone is making this K2 go crazy. It's ridiculous. I've never seen that. I didn't even know that was possible. Let's go back this way. Keep asking questions.
Do we want to do any, I was going to say, do we want to do any provoking or talking to the dowsing rods or?
Yeah, we could a little later. I just kind of want to get like a walkthrough just to see if we can get anything off the bat.
Sure.
All right, here. Let me get some pictures.
Yeah, take some pics.
And this is your room, Austin?
Yeah. Shine, have you had anything in this room happen? Feeling anything?
No action in this room at all.
Not that I can think of. No.
Have you felt anything like cold
Um,
drafts being tugged or anything?
not being tugged, like drafts, yeah, and like just the like presence of somebody,
Like being
Like,
watched or something?
yeah, like on my back.
I tell you where I saw this. It's like my daughter had the shadow in her doorway. She claimed she was bawling her eyes out, woke up out of like nowhere. You know what I mean?
And ever since we moved here,
Flash.
she has nightmares,
yeah, she has nightmares a lot.
which is like mostly every night she has an issue with going to bed because she doesn't want to have nightmares.
Flash.
Poor girl.
And there are many different ones. Like one was just she said that. Hold on one second. So like she just has nightmares. Like one was just she was like, you left me in the car and it started just going by itself, and I was like, whoa, like I would never do anything like that. What the heck? So that was it was weird. So she has nightmares about different things like monsters and that figure. So
What is it?
it's weird. Because she never, at our old house, she never did. I don't know if it's because she's older now, maybe watched a show or something. So,
Well, and you never know if they're talking to kids. Well, is she in preschool?
No.
Or? Oh, she's not yet.
no, Austin's mom watches her. She's usually just with her and Wyatt. Like, she's been around my nephew and stuff like that, so she's watched, like, some stuff, but I don't think anything crazy. Like, we're pretty good with keeping, like, we don't let her see it because we don't want her to know about it, because that's how we feel, if you know. But
Right.
she already sees stuff. I don't know. It's weird. It's strange.
Yeah, the fact that she's seeing shadows, that would unnerve me a little bit.
Yeah, because why would what else? Why would she make that up? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And the fact that Daisy will just sit and bark or just sit and growl at absolutely nothing. And like the randomest times, like a TV show will just end, it'll be a little bit of quiet, and she's sitting there just growling at the air or like at a wall or something. So I don't know if she's sensing something.
Should we try to talk to said previous owner of the trailer?
Yeah, we could. His name is Anthony. Tony, he went by Tony.
He went by Tony. That's true.
Yeah.
He had a lot of good things written about him in his obituary. However, he was a little prone to drinking. Unfortunately prone to drinking. So, Tony, if you're with us, you can certainly say something. We'll pick it up on audio, either in here or in the next room. You know, come walk up to one of these little machines right here, because if you can turn it red, that would be really, really, really cool. If you want to know what they're doing in your trailer, you need to let us know so we can explain it to you and see if we can help you. Because you can't be happy here. I know you and someone else died in that crash, and I don't know how much of that lives with you or your spirit, but that's kind of a tragic way to die.
Do we have a voice recorder in this room?
It does not want to focus on that, by the way.
It's in the bedroom. I think it's Chris with it. In my daughter's bedroom.
Do we have another voice recorder with us?
Is that hers?
I brought mine and stuck it in the kids' room.
Oh, so we do have one.
Yeah, you do have one.
Oh, right here, cool.
See that? It just spiked. It flashed a couple times.
All right.
Tony, if you're here, now we even have an audio recorder. You can talk to the red button. Tell us anything you want.
Whether it's get the fuck out of my house, whether it's who in the hell are you people, whether it's, oh, cute kids, I don't know.
Yeah, just because you're here doesn't necessarily mean that you're here for like an evil intent. We just want to know why you're here and possibly communicate with you. You know what we need? We need a spirit box.
I know. I've been thinking that.
Yeah. SB7 would be nice.
Oh, I want an SB211. You like the SB7 better?
Oh, it's the only one I know of.
Oh.
When I saw
The
it.
211's like the newer version of it.
Okay.
I've been eyeing it up on eBay.
Would you be willing to play with an app?
Like a white noise, like a white noise generator.
Sort of. It's one I've been using up in Shamokin and at my house.
Has it been working pretty decent?
It's the one that alerted that, remember I messaged you a letter and that it said benefit, and I looked and there was an envelope on my it was Ashley and I were working with it, and that was when my cousin Benny died.
See that again?
Ben.
It flashed again. K2.
Right.
And it hasn't been flashing this whole time with all this technology around it.
No,
Oh,
just
there
flashed
it
again.
Mm-hmm. Oh, and again. It's like maybe he's thinking about it. Maybe he wants to. Maybe he's trying to figure it out down there.
Is it broken?
No, it's not broken.
Oh, I don't think so. It's not. Now that's her phone probably going off.
Yeah. Move the K2 over or something.
There we go.
It's picking up something, I think.
Well, if not, we can still move the K2 over more.
Move the K2 over or something.
There we go.
It's picking up something, I think.
Well, if not, we can still move the K2 over more.
Move the K2 over or something.
There we go.
It's picking up something, I think.
Well, if not, we can still move the K2 over more.
No,
Oh,
just
there
flashed
it
again.
Mm-hmm. Oh, and again. It's like maybe he's thinking about it. Maybe he wants to. Maybe he's trying to figure it out down there.
Is it broken?
No, it's not broken.
Oh, I don't think so. It's not. Now that's her phone probably going off.
Yeah. Move the K2 over or something.
There we go.
It's picking up something, I think.
Well, if not, we can still move the K2 over more
Yeah.
this way.
I can move it even there. It doesn't need to be close.
Sucks getting old.
I bet.
Sucks getting old.
I bet.
Sucks getting old.
I bet.
Sucks getting old.
I bet. Not looking forward to it.
Owner.
What did it say?
Big boner.
Owner.
It sounded like saying boner.
It says owner.
Owner.
The owner of the house.
So Tony, you are here with us, and I see you're spiking the K2 too.
I just got chills on my left side.
Yeah, my whole freaking left side just went numb.
Yeah, that's weird.
My back kind of feels weird.
No one's got anything close to that K2 that was set off like that. It just went up to 3.
Correct. We moved everything away from it, and there was nothing moved towards it.
That was the furnace kicking on.
Furnace. Okay. Noted.
Come on, if you're here, say something. My daughter saw you. We think it's you. Some stuff was moved around. The dog growls at something. So just let us know if you're here, man. Just want to know what's going on around my house. Some weird stuff's been happening. Had a weird picture and everything. You don't have nothing to be scared of. You're not gonna get in trouble.
Okay, so you're acknowledging yourself as the owner, I'm guessing, and you want to know. You're probably confused as to why they're in your house, because you probably don't realize that you've passed on. That accident that night, you didn't come home from it, and I'm not sure how to impart that in a nicer way than that, but nobody claimed your trailer, unfortunately for you. I know it's difficult to hear, okay? I mean, I can't imagine. I've not gone through it. You need to deal with the fact that you passed on, because they're still on this lane, you aren't. If you don't know how to get past that, tell us. It keeps spiking every once in a while.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder if we're going to hear something on it.
Is Tony the one in our presence, or is it not Tony? If it is Tony Fickus, is there something you can do? Can you make the green light light up a little bit? Can you move something? Can you say something? Can you talk to that little red light there in the middle of the floor? You have a phone over here with a spinning little radar thing that you can talk through. We know you're here. I've had too many experiences not to know someone's here. I'm not crazy.
I don't think it's me.
Misty, are you getting anything?
Is this documentable or what?
Okay, I have 2 things and it don't seem to be related to anything.
Okay.
Okay. Okay, picture Russ, but smaller, shorter,
Okay.
chunkier,
Yeah.
but holding a baby.
Oh my God! What?
A tiny little, like a little. It's a little boy.
His son. Are you worried about your
So
son?
the position would be like this. So I'm going to say that the person definitely has to be right-handed because you would use your right hand to do the bottles and everything. And then the second that doesn't seem to be related, very distinctly a chestnut-haired girl with kind of like golden marks in it that was kind of over by the door, and then she was gone, and then she was back, and then she was gone again.
I wonder if that's your girlfriend. I mean, she's still
No,
alive.
like a girl, like
Oh. Well, this man has
younger than
children.
Tyler, like 15, 16, 17.
Oh, are you worried about your children? I can. Okay. Okay. A little full disclosure. His son, and then Tony Jr. is had
Robbery.
a number of trouble with the law.
I know
Robbery.
his son Mitch. I worked with him at Team Blue, and I didn't even know. And then he messaged me and seen the trailer and was like, "Oh my God, that was my dad's old house."
Well, his son, his namesake,
Mm-hmm.
is 28. He's been in trouble with the law. He's been in jail for retail theft. He's been in jail for driving without a license. I've seen mugshots.
All right, let's be careful what we say. I probably can't use any of this on YouTube. Slander.
Yeah.
I'm just saying what I saw on Google.
Oh, okay.
It's reported news stories.
Okay.
You can take it out if you want to. But anyways, are you worried about your son? You could take out that background piece. Because if you are, I don't know how we can help you, but maybe there's something we can do for you.
Really weird. I had chills a couple times throughout that, and it's like gone now. I want to know why it's spiking like that. I want to know if it's documentable or if it's not.
Like if there's an electrical something on
Yeah,
the floor.
There's nothing electrical under the floor. All the wires ran through the walls. Under the trailer's just piping.
Well, then why? But see, if it was constant, it would do it all the time.
That's what I'm saying, but that's just so weird. I don't know.
See, like right there. What was that?
That was me.
Oh, okay.
That's pretty constant now.
Make it go up to red. Come on. You're almost there. Just get it up to red. It's the only way we're going to know if it's actually being messed with someone else or if it's just a glitch. Oh, you're just going to stop?
Is that recorder still going?
Do I get the feeling that you don't like to be told what to do in your own house?
Can you please make those lights go to red? I want to know if this is something that we can actually take down. Because we don't know. Can you just get it up to red, please?
He wants to document that's actually you and
Yeah.
not something electrical, is what he's saying.
Because I don't know if we have someone to talk to or not.
So here's the, and I can't make any like real sense going on here. I'm seeing a sun eclipse, and then the girl, EM. So I don't know if that's first name or initials, but EM or ME. It could be backwards. I'm not really sure. Animals. And then I could troll under a bridge with the billy goats. So, like, the only thing that would bring me would be, like, 3 little billy goats gruff. So, like, either goats or gruff or there's something towards that.
What's this guy look like? Can you make out anything? Facial? Build? I know you say he's shorter than Russ, but, like...
If I show you a
Wait.
picture, is he like big?
I'm gonna...
Like bigger? Wide? Do you guys know what he looks like?
I just want to test a theory.
Okay, he doesn't have a lot of facial hair, but not a full goatee. Like, it's snapped down into here. So it's more like very, very compact, very, very thin beer belly.
He's got a beer belly.
Kind of reddish brown. Copper brown.
I don't know.
He's more of a very round face.
Sorry, that's my...
Take the nose, and if you make my nose more flat, like push it out on the front so it's not like a Rudolph nose, but make it flatter, wider.
Yeah. Want us to say...
I have something crazy
Do you
to
want
say.
us to say what we're thinking, or do you just want to keep digging so that we don't give you any ideas by accident?
That's pretty much all I got.
Well, for a dowsing session, we can probably turn the lights on in here, right?
Okay.
Yeah, you'll want to because you want to be able to train on Chrissy. She's trancing a little bit.
Yeah.
Make sure you keep an eye on her. Because her head's getting...
No, I'm just keeping my head out of the way.
Oh, okay. Is this Tony that's here? Are you Tony? Well, hi, Tony.
Are you pointing at Tanya?
You know, in other investigations, we usually have the homeowner ask questions.
Yeah, Cheyenne, do you want to ask some questions about maybe some of the stuff you've been feeling or seeing or Austin?
Why don't you start?
Yesterday, I saw a few shadows when I was coming out of this hallway, and I'd like to think I'm not crazy because I saw them like 3 times. If I really did see shadows and it was you, could you point those rods at me?
Did you say yes?
Case.
Case.
Can you point the rods at me, the one talking, if I saw something yesterday?
Well, let us know that the rod is pointing in Austin.
Did you guys just hear that?
That's the dog.
No, I heard like it was like a disembodied it was like a voice. It came from the hallway. It sounded like a male.
The left one is moving. The left one is moving.
But it's still trying to point to that kitchen.
It's following Austin. Austin, he wants to talk to you, dude.
Yeah, all right, I'm gonna sit down here.
Both the rods move to face you. Well, yeah, now it's following Austin. He wants to talk to Austin.
I don't know, I don't feel like messing with that. I'm gonna play it over here.
Watch out, Chris.
See, that's why I duck.
That's why you duck.
Why don't you point him over here to me in the kitchen?
They're trying.
Yeah, he
there we
is.
go.
Yep.
Surprise.
Surprise. He wants to talk to you.
Right, well,
Do you want me to move?
No, I'm good. Where'd you go for that?
Yeah.
Sweet's exposed.
And we'll note it's following Austin everywhere.
Alright, you're just charging.
Can Austin sit in front of Chris? Oh, can you sit down in front of Chris?
In front of Chris?
Yeah. Okay, Austin's sitting right there. Ross is sitting next to me.
Alright. So you got me. Are you the one my daughter saw in her doorway? Can you cross them or point them at me if it was you? Are you the only one here? If you are, can you point that at me?
That thing is in the red.
If there's more than one person here, can you point those rods at me? I'm not taking that as an answer. It's not at me. Beside me.
Did you say fun?
Yeah. I don't know if I buy that thing or not.
Yeah, I'm.
What, the rods or that?
I don't know if it's real or not.
I don't know.
I wish there was more like ways, like your documented reviews or something of it.
What is what?
I wish there was like more proof to to see if that was real or not. You know what I mean?
For
Yeah.
myself, it's been a hit or miss. It was right on with my cousin Benny killing himself.
Wow.
I need extra batteries for this camera.
My cousin may be coming
That
home
bright just get
shortly,
lighter?
just so you guys.
Yeah, that light just did get brighter.
I need extra batteries for this camera.
My cousin may be coming
That
home
bright just get
shortly,
lighter?
just so you guys.
Yeah, that light just did get brighter.
Did that bright just get lighter? I said.
Bright get lighter.
Picked it up.
What was that?
If you're a human spirit, can you point at me? If you're a human, if I'm talking to another human, can you point at me? With one of those rods, both the rods, whatever. If you're not a human, can you point one of the rods at me or both the rods? Whatever's easier for you. What does that mean?
Nothing. I think whoever it is.
Remember, we still have all this audio footage. We've got all the video footage. We might actually pick up like something moving on the.
Video.
That light just got brighter again.
Yeah.
Yeah, it did.
And there's nobody over there. Give us a sign.
The light just got brighter again, didn't it? Why does it keep pointing at me?
It's just going around.
Can you make those rods do a circle? Or one of them?
No, Christy's head's in the way.
Yeah, that's why I was just kind of like figuring how far I'm gonna need to go for it.
Oh.
As soon as she put her head down.
Wow. So he's a gentleman.
Does that normally happen?
Yeah.
No. Will it just do that with nothing?
No, actually, this is the first time I've ever seen it behave like this. Seen them behave like this.
Hopefully it'll just smack me in the head.
Right. True. Or is this Bob?
This is Bob. Can you spin one of them rods?
The light? Well.
There we go.
Maybe he wants to talk to Cheyenne.
No, he just spun the rod. It's Bob.
Was it you, Dad?
That's her dad, dude.
Oh.
Yeah, look at that rod go now.
We're going to wrap this up, and we'll get back to you guys on both YouTube and here on Facebook with, there's more coming. So sit tight.